Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. We see NQ heading down with a pretty high velocity here. High velocity. So let's check what the markets have done overnight. It dumped about 100 points here in the last half hour or so. You can see that big old candle there. ES's high was 990, 69.97. Low 69.72, so only about 27 points in range, kind of calm for recent times. And Q's high, 421, low 278, so about 140 points in range there. Kappa, kind of a rangy day there. Only about 160 ticks. Ultra Bond has been happy today. About 3/4 of a point. Gold, kind of a rangy day there as well, mid-range, and about 60 points in range. Crude oil looks a little choppy, but has been happy, up at about 64 and a half. Looks like we have about 66 ticks in range. Natural gas has been heading up. And Bitcoin pulling back again, down to about 68.5. So that's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take today. Like we're trying to get a bounce here on NQ. More bounce to the ounce, as they say. But not a sustained bounce here yet. Gold came down pretty hard. You can see it bounced up a little. Like it's trying. Blue candle on the 3, green candle on the 5. 5 closes in 40 seconds. Got a minute and 40 on the 3. And 5 goes back to a red. Three goes back to a red. Our ATR on the 3 sitting at about 15. Gold trying to do a pop there. Still coming down. Where is everybody on this bright February morning? Gold coming up nicely, up to its 9, and Q continues to dump down. Not sure why Q and ES are dumping as hard as they are, or it's all the indices. Got some earnings that came in from like Coke and a couple other places that were misses, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't see any other real triggers. Right now, all 4 indices are dumping hard. Gold was a very nice 5-point candle there. It was 6. It's pulling back now, back under the 9. You see there on the 5-minute chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight red candles here. And Q flirting with breaking 25,300. Gold struggling with that 9 EMA. Now we're seeing a possible attempt to bounce here. Got 90 seconds on the 3-minute candle. Maybe not. Remember, we have NFP tomorrow. Gold still under its 9 EMA there. Q did dip below 300. It's back above. All my RSIs pointing toward a bounce here, but obviously we're waiting for confirmation on that. We're not just going to jump right in. Back above, back below 300. There's gold, finally breaking that 9. Can it sustain it? Wow, just a continued free fall here. We're free falling. There's a possible bounce. That's a big blue candle right there. Big blue. Morning, Crypticon. How are you? Sure, I like how big this candle is. Yeah, it's starting to get warmer. It's supposed to be 50-ish, I guess, here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
We're long. MNQ, though. So let's go to MNQ. Oh, you know what? This is on take profit. Damn it. Yeah, okay. You won't see this. I'm long on 3MNQ at 321. Uh, Target 329-ish, maybe? It's could be 329, could be 341. Let's go for 10 points. Ooh, ouch. With that down. Coming back up. For now, we'll leave the 20. Well, yeah, I'll leave the 20-point target there, and we'll see if it comes up here. I need to come up with a better system with the copier so you see all trades. I'll figure that out. Struggling a bit. Come on. Give me that push up. Putting my target at 330. Trying to just get a quick push. There's 325. There we go. Come on. $327, $328. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Everything points at this wants to go up. There we go. Target was hit there. You can see the P&L just updated, or it should have. Yep, the P&L just updated. It's about a $55 trade there. Not a lot, but good to get on the board with a green trade. And that's $55 across. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 funded accounts. So that was about $850. Crypt, apparently YouTube changed the wrench to a shield. And you can see I could have stayed in for a full 10 there. I got to get better at, holding. Gotta know when to hold. No, Crypt, I gotta continue to work toward payouts. Most of those accounts are still red, so I gotta get them back to green and then get them to pay out. Yeah, I'll need to get the buffer. I mean, I'm not going to take it out too soon and put my account at risk. I'll probably wait till like the Apex accounts. I'll probably wait till at $4,000 in balance and then take out 1,000. That way, it leaves me with $3,000 in drawdown. I've worked too hard for these, so I'm in no rush to, you know, take out too much money and then end up just blowing them. Did come up to that 9 EMA on the 5, so I could have targeted that and been good with it. I have not yet taken a trade on the critical care accounts. I'm trying to only do with trend trades on that instead of the reversals, because the reversals seem to hurt me more than the with trends. So I haven't gotten a lot of with trend setups in the last day. All right, Crypt, have a great day. It's nice seeing you, my friend. You still want an account for this month? My deal's still active. See, NQ struggled to get through that 9, rejected off. Gold pulls back a bit as well.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Pull it back a tad. Big pullback there on gold. Could have I missed an entry there. So what I'm going to do here, where is my, there, let's add the take profit. There we go. All right. Stagnant around 330 right now. What do you want? No, Eddie. No desk. I'm streaming. And gold bounces right back up. Morning or afternoon, I'm at. How are you? One trade so far, I'm at, is all. It was a winner. Yep, 17 funded accounts there and a few evals as well. Yep. Maybe by the end of this month or maybe March. Just obviously I'm gonna get them up to a level that when I take that first payout, it's not gonna put the account in jeopardy. So it's weird. I mean, yes, I want that milestone, but I'm also I'm patient at this point because it's been so long that I don't feel the need to rush at this point to get it. So like I said, I don't want to put the account in jeopardy just to get a payout. So, hey, how you doing? Hey, John, how are you? Oh, there's a dip on NQ. Retail sales just came in. Oh, I forgot to remind you all the news, but retail sales just came in. Came in at 0%. Forecast is 0.4. That was caused that quick dip there. Y'all haven't checked out my video I posted yesterday about my plethora of funded accounts and my plans going forward. You should check that out. Um, and there's a chance in there to win 1% of every payout I get from now until the end of August. Or if I don't get any payouts, it's a chance to win $500. I did stream last night, John. Missed ya. Gold heading right back up. And here's NQ with a bounce. Was a good session. I finished up $645 on a take profit trader eval. So you can take profit. I'm about to take a trade here on this NQ setup, but I'm only taking it on take profit. Ooh, it's a little overextended. I'm not sure I want it now. We'll try it. Well, maybe. It's fighting with the 9.
Order filled.
Take it. It's probably a bad. This is probably a bad trade. Again, maybe not.
Order filled.
Took it. 8 points there. 7 and 3/4. Wow, I should have stayed in, but that's okay.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Nice, John. Very nice. Yep, I got to learn to stay in on those trades. Now, the only reason I didn't stay is I got nervous because it was fighting the 9 there, but look at that move right up to that 100 EMA. Got to learn to stay in the trades now. That's my next big hurdle. Thank you, thank you. And we do pull back there. So that's why I hit that 100 EMA and just bounced right off of it. That's that red line you see there toward the top of the screen, on the top of the chart. See gold kind of struggling here. And coming down. Thank you, John. Yeah, I mean, I got it. There's a bunch that are red overall. I'm working to get them back to green and then to get them to pay out. You can see there on the left-hand side of the screen all my P&Ls for the day so far. That's good, Paul. I have not heard that before. Keep trying to pop up here, but I'm not trusting it right now yet. think you kind of sideways right now. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Hey, Jay. Expat. How you doing? Excellent. Get over that illness? Excellent. Congratulations. So many people I know are sick right now. Makes me glad I don't see other humans often. You're trying to push through that 100 EMA. Can it do it this time? I don't have much hope because I got bells on both the 5 and the 3. Appreciate that, expat. Continuing to slightly push up here. Did break that 100 EMA finally. Hey, Ron. Good to see you. Covered about half of that move down that we saw at the top of the hour. Waiting for our next opportunity here. Excuse my yawns, I apologize. Reminder tomorrow is non-farm payrolls, which is, I know it's unusual, it's a Wednesday, but it was delayed from last Friday because of the quick government shutdown. And then Friday is CPI. Oh, I just got an email from Goat Funded Futures wanting to partner. Anyone know anything about Goat? I know I follow them on Twitter, and at first I know they came over from Forex, and at first I was kind of hesitant because I thought I'd heard bad things about Goat, but I'm not seeing bad stuff. Anybody know anything about Goat either on the Forex or the future side? Thank you, Jake. Good morning. John DeFore, are you still here? Do you know anything about uh, Goat Funded Trader for the CFD Forex side of things? Not even sure if goats and oxen get along. Ever? No, I was talking to John before, Jake. You ever hear anything bad about him, or any reason I should be hesitant with this email I got? Sorry to confuse you, Jake. Okay, but no payout issues or anything that you've ever heard about. That's where I really, I don't want to get involved with any firm that has, big payout denials or things like that. Goat Jake, Goat Goat Funded Futures has contacted me by email wanting to partner. No, they've been in futures. They've been actually been in futures for about probably over a year now. I actually follow them on Twitter. They were one of they jumped into futures even before Funded Next and Funding Ticks or Funding Pips did. And I don't know, I just was hesitant because I thought I had heard rumblings of bad things, but I've never seen anything. They're very active on Twitter, responding to people and stuff. So they've already been kind of on my peripheral. Now they've reached out, and yeah, I mean, what they're wanting is they want to pay me to do a review. Well, first of all, I don't do things like that. If I'm going to do a review, I mean, it's going to be an honest review, and I don't like being paid to do reviews because even if I'm 100% honest, to other people it'll look like I was paid to say whatever I said. But I'm not. If a firm's paying their people and all that and doing things right, I don't have a problem adding new firms. I just don't want to. I I got shocked by Funding Ticks going down as quickly as it did. I want ones that can be in this for the long haul. Uh, there's probably about 100 futures prop firms now. Now, it might be a little bit on the high side, but it's definitely at least 75. Oh yeah, John, I knew you didn't use them. I just was wondering if, since you're in that space just a bit, more than I am, whether you ever heard anything good or bad about them. That's all, John. We're still grinding up here on NQ. Yep. Small green, but it's 17 funded accounts at about $50 each. That's 850 bucks when you look at it that way. Thank you, John. Not if I gamble on myself winning. Standing in the Hall of Fame. Now, I am using supplements, so I hope that doesn't cause me to, lose eligibility. So this is an interesting slow grind here. Gold pushing downward. Do I ever get tired of trading? I've burnt out a couple of times, I would say. Probably more, not as much from trading, but I used to, and I still spend a lot of time back testing, but there was times that I would spend the entire weekend, 8, 12 hours a day, back testing, putting numbers in spreadsheets and studying, and it kind of burned me out a bit. But, it's the thing about trading is though, I mean, I do sit here in front of the charts. I'm not always staring at them for all 8 hours, but but if I want to pull back from it, the only thing committed to really is the streams. So I do. I mean, I enjoy my 3 day weekends. Like we have a 3 day weekend coming up, just because it's more like I get a little bit more sleep and all that. But right now, especially with me finding success, getting up and looking at the charts is exciting me. I mean, gotta remember, I sleep in my recliner, and I sleep literally 6 feet from my computers or my computer screens. So when I wake up, the first thing I see is my screens, and I look to see what setups I see. Not that I want to take them. I'm not looking for the setup right in that moment, but I'm still laying there in the chair watching the candles form and deciding what I would do if I was at the computer. Now, where I've burned out, David, is at times I've burned out on running MightyOxTrading. Not the talking to the community and all that, but sometimes doing that daily video and keeping up with the sheets and all that, can really burn me out. And the time I felt the most burnt out from everything was after the FTT drama. Like, you had all that drama going on. You had Scott in my server setting up the refund stuff, and I was getting heat everywhere. And it just seemed like there was a whole bunch of stress. You had not only FTT failing, but profit trade failing. And around that time, it was the holidays. And I didn't update my sheets for like a month, and everything just burned me out. I didn't feel like doing anything. So that's where I got to manage, and that's why I've actually hired a couple of people to help me manage things, so it's not all me trying to do everything plus try to trade. Morning, Ace. How you feeling? No, he's here. He's here most days. He took a little time off, but he's come back. That's okay, Ace, and thank you for watching. Glad you're feeling better. I'm doing good. Think my knee's doing better, but I won't know until I stand up in a bit after the stream. Yeah, he doesn't spend a lot of time on Discord. I'm not sure if you're a hockey fan at all, but he has a hockey YouTube channel now. Him and another guy are doing like a uh, talking about the two Canadian teams. I can't remember which ones. That's not the place you expect to run into Canadians. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Caught me off guard too there, Ace. Caught me off guard too. Nope, that's it. Ace.
Order filled.
Trying a short here, it may not work. I'm only doing it on the Take Profit Trader eval because I'm not unsure about it. I'm glad it did, Ace. Where is Palantir's stock sitting at right now, Paul? He has a TPT account right now, David. He's going slow and steady with it this time. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I love to know his track record ever since since he started prognosticating everything being dead. Hey, USC, good to see you. Hey, JJR. Uh, David, remember the futures desk does not have NinjaTrader unless you jump through hoops with a bad coffee trader. Ace needs something he can do on NinjaTrader because that's where his personal account is and that's what he's used to. The futures desk refusal to try and get NinjaTrader Tradovate is why they barely are making my top 10 of my new rankings.
Stop film.
Okay, we got stopped out on that trade. You're trying to maybe give me another signal here. Short. Yeah, based on my 3 minute chart. So here's my 3 minute. I'll show you why I took the short. Let me move this out of the way. So I have all these bells, and the bells are usually, a good signal. Ding, 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 ding. And I got this nice wicked red candle. And you can see it's giving me another one. So possible that I should have just had a better stop. And I'm going to re-enter if it stays like this. It's a purple candle now. 30 seconds on it. Yep, so far so good. USC. And I'm only taking it on the take profit. See, now it's an iffy one. Yeah, now I decided not to take that. I think it's still going to come down to that 9 EMA, which would be about an 8 point trade there, or yeah, an 8 point trade. So we'll watch it. Oh, USC. The good news is I put out a whole video about it. You can watch it later when you have time. Hey, there's RJ. Good morning. I think he was looking for a long. Oh, wait, he did enter. Yeah, he has bus duty in the morning as well, so he might be not bus duty, but he makes sure his kid and the other kids in the area get on the bus okay. And see, this is why I like having a smaller stream. The fact that I know Ace's morning routine. And that short would not have worked, so I'm glad I did not. Well, I shouldn't say wouldn't have. So far, it's not working. See where it goes. It seems like we might be at the top of the mountain here for now. We might need a pullback to go higher as we head toward the bell, but we'll see. All four indices have bounced. Crude oil with a big pop there. I mean, I because my trades are, my trades average 1 minute. Every now and then I'll get one that lasts a long time, but I mean, walking away just doesn't make sense. Plus the fact that getting up right now is a challenge. Okay, so I'm glad. Excuse me, glad I didn't take that short there. Go back to a 5 minute chart. It's gonna keep. Look at this. It's gonna keep trying to tempt me here with candles. Yeah, I've seen gold push up. There you go, Ace. Oh, there's a nice push on gold. Trying to get back up to 5,100. NQ up to 387. Wow, big pop.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore
And
the
NQ
like
big pop up to
button.
395. Overnight high so far has been 421. Hey, Graybeard, how you doing today? Wow, look at gold popping. I've been finding a couple of new friends lately. Couple new people have been joining the stream. Graybeard started joining us yesterday. He was on last night as well. Jake's a recent addition. Wookie from down in Australia. Hopefully you'll all stay around and join our little family here. Doing good? Chattanooga choo choo. How did he go? Oh wow, I didn't realize that. He gives us and we love it. You know, it gives us the interesting happenings of the past each day. Adds a little flavor to the stream, especially as we're heading to the bell and there's not a lot going on. Not a lot going on, you know. We're gonna play with a possible short here again. Again, only on the take profit eval though. Eh, eh, no. Decided not to take it, at least not yet.
Order filled.
No, I took it. Of course, now late. Tight stop, 395. It's gonna stop me out.
Stop filled.
Yeah, that didn't work out. Okay. Giving back a little bit on the TPT. Yeah, we're supposed to get up to 53 today here. That's maybe just not giving that enough room there, but that's okay. Gold trickling down. Yeah, all the nasty weather has stayed like east of the Rockies this year. It's come down from Canada. The cold air has come down from Canada. The warm moisture has come up from the Gulf. So kind of the west area has gotten kind of screwed in terms of lack of precipitation. A little bit after the bell, not huge news at U.S. business inventories coming up at 10 o'clock. I don't expect that to move the market. JC, good morning. Thank you, JC. No, she knew you lived in the Rocky Mountains, so she probably thought you lived like on the side of a sheer cliff.
2 minutes till the bell.
Kids parachute down to get the bus. No, Ace has a very nice house. Because, yes, of course I looked it up on Google. Hey, MR. Well, thank you, Jay. Good to see you. And Q comes down. at the bell and bounces on the 100. Right back up. Doesn't want the highs of the overnight. 421. Dow shoots up. Not like drugs or anything, just up in value. Yeah, Teo's not here yet. He's been getting in earlier the last few streams, but so far no sign of him. Gold pushing up. Gold wants 5,100. Missed it by 5 ticks. And Q pushing up. Wants overnight high. Missed it by 11 points so far. Teo is online on Discord, so I have a feeling he'll be here soon. Oh, there, big rejection down. Dow's still flying. You might, RJ, because I didn't get it. Oh, Rocky Mountain. Ah, duh. Yeah, I should have got that. There's Teo. Guys, now you gotta stop talking about Teo. He's here. So that opening candle was quite interesting. Now it looks like it wants to. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Now we're pushing down on NQ. Euros moved up nicely as well. Crude pulling back. Alterbond running. Or kind of jogging, I guess. Silver with a big pop. Nothing I'm really happy with right now to enter. Gold, maybe? Mm.
Order filled.
Short gold.
Target filled.
Boom. It's a quick target there. 93.2 to 89.2, so 4 points on regular gold there. So it was a $400 trade on a TPT eval. Not taking full gold contracts on any funded accounts. I'm not insane. Meanwhile, NQ pulls down hard. I started that TPT eval yesterday morning, and it's up $1,545. Meanwhile, NQ just dropping like an absolute rock here. ES as well. What was your entry, Ace? Am I going to get to use the runner graphic? Oh, I get to use the runner graphic.
We got a runner!
Could have gotten much more on that gold trade, but gold's so volatile that taking small chunks is better. Thank you, Graybeard. I saw 10 there. Yeah, you're at 10 right now. It's pausing a bit here. NQ down 66 points on this 3-minute candle. Is this your personal or your TPT, Ace? And bouncing. Ace is now out, I bet. Nice work, Ace. Yeah, don't force it, Ace. And Q breaks 300. Really overextended on the RSI. Really, 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 really overextended on the RSI. What? What, Ace? What? Hey, Hassan? Seeing a bounce attempt here. Nope. Just an absolute dead drop. Drop it like it's dead. Drop it like it's dead. Drop it like it's dead. Oh, I just say, yeah, don't force it. The TPT, I mean. Wow, big pop there. Fights 300.
Order filled.
Accidentally took my long a little too soon. It was supposed to be at the end of this 3-minute candle. But we'll see how it plays out. Looking for 340, 338. Hold on. We're going to switch between the two. I need to figure something out for that. It's not showing. Am I not in on the TPT? Oh, no. Okay, so I only took this on one account, so never mind. It's not that big of a deal. Not sure how I did that. Oh, I know how I did that. Kinda. What's the copier issues? Okay. Well, looks like I got lucked out because it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out.
Order filled.
Yeah, stopped out, so that worked out okay. That I only took it on one account. Gold coming down hard. Q looking to bounce here. Nope. Failed again. Gold dropping hard. Wow, look at gold just die. Bleeding gold. And Q hit a new low today, 257. Continues to fall. Gold trying to bounce now. Oh, big pop on NQ. Gold and NQ bounced at the same time, basically, there.
Order submitted.
No. The hell?
Order filled.
Long on micro gold on TPT. Just one. Q trying to pop here as well. I didn't trust the big candle, so I didn't take that one. God, I didn't take the NQ, although, I mean, it did go 12 points, but I think I have an idea of how to easily show micros and minis. Here you can see my gold trade, 1 micro, and we're up. Well, we were up a whole bunch of ticks more, but now we're up 25 ticks. Pulling back down on me. NQ did go on that blue candle. I just on the 3, so it worked, but it was a blah. For some reason it's not showing the order on the screen, but my target here is 50.69.9 on the gold.
Order canceled.
So I don't think they announced it, but I think Bowenox is now suspending gold as well. Oh wait, maybe not. Rhythmic might be just having issues. That's weird. Never mind. It did fill it, but 2 minutes after I placed the order. And I placed it accidentally. There's NQ. Look at that 5-minute NQ candle. That was 89 points.
Order canceled.
Taking it off there, I think. Maybe not. Something's going on. I told the thing to get out of my trade, but it's still in the trade.
Order filled.
There we go. For some reason, my NinjaTrader's filling orders slowly. That was ended up being a very good trade. 58-1 to 67-4. I think that's 93 ticks on one micro. I'm still in a Bowenox that didn't fill me until 2 minutes after. I need to see if I can get out of that. It's up $50. Or it was. Let's see if I can get that flattened. It just gave it all back. It's still in it. $54. No, that one.
Order filled.
There we go. Now it's working. There we go. That was a little stressful. Meanwhile, NQ breaks 400 while they're playing with gold. NQ decides to just go to the moon. Not really the moon, more like the space station. Got a little bit of news coming up in about 90 seconds. I don't expect it to move the market much, but what do I know? I don't know much. Gold rejected off that 100 EMA, which is why I got out where I did. So the TPT eval is up 962 on the day. It's interesting because I'm taking trades I don't want to take, like I don't have a lot of confidence in on it, and they're working. So maybe I should have more confidence in it because I mean I've only taken the one trade on all the fundeds. So gotta look for more trades there. It's not giving me any obvious ones that I want for, the fundeds with the more in trend. It's giving me more of the reversal trades. Here we see NQ pulling back just a tiddly tad. Gold rejecting right back down. NQ still pushing up. And Q's just kind of pausing here at 400. Purple candle forming on the 3. Went away. I like this setup now on gold. Possibly. Maybe not. We'll see how it ends. 30 seconds.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Along 2 micros on gold. I'm looking for 5 points or so. Well, I'll go to less than 5 points.
Order filled.
There we go. Target hit. That quick. And I need to get that limit order off the screen.
Order canceled.
Still showing there. There we go. So that was a quick 4. I guess it wasn't even 4. 34 ticks. And Q continues up, heading toward MR's 25.5. I'm glad I went for the quick win there because it hit that 9 EMA on the 3. Didn't quite get it on the 5. And then whip back down. Whip it. Whip it good. Cue up to 446. Think you want to pull back here? Maybe, maybe not. Still going. Gold gave a blue candle, trying to pop there. Kind of missed the entry on that. I might have taken it, but I didn't notice it. You might need a small pullback here in order to get to that 500. Y'all got very, very quiet. Little pullback on NQ. Speaking of sleepy, this Friday we have a 9-hour stream. starting at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time, going till 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I chose. This gave me an entry on the 3-minute that I didn't take. Oops, wrong chart. Here's my 3-minute. You can see, let me blow it up. You can see how it bells. This little red candle right here was my entry, would have been my entry. And you see this has dropped 35 points. That would have been a beautiful entry. I got to start taking those. The bells work so often, especially if they finish way away from the moving average in these blue areas. So, that was, wow. That's now a 72-point candle. Wow. It's a big miss there on my part. The bells just mean, if you look at my RSI, which is the ultimate RSI from Luxalgo. Bells just mean when these two lines separate by more than 15. So, and then I'm looking for reversals. So you can see how the bells came. You know, we got the bells, first green candle, and you can see the move up. Bells. Now this one didn't work, but you can see the down wick, so I probably wouldn't have taken that anyway. Then we got this one, and it worked. Bells, you can see this worked, but it was huge. Here's one that didn't work. But here we got a bell, and the next red candle led to that. Bell here, green candle, led to that. Bells here, green candle, led to a nice little pop. So that's, I'm looking at. I want to actually study I might be able to get even better entries on the 1-minute using the bells on the 3-minute. So if we look here, we got the 3-minute, this candle right here, we had bells. So if we go down to the 1-minute, we got that was at 9:09. Let's see if we could have got a better entry there. So yeah, it was coming up. We had bells. Could have got in an, slightly earlier entry that led to this, and then that. But I haven't studied that enough. The blue color, that's is custom coded by Jay for me. That's when the price moves further away from the 9 EMA than the ATR value. So like here, the ATR value was 23 and price finished 65 points no wait, I'm sorry. 300. Yeah, price finished 65 points away from the 9 moving average. That's also another good sign of reversal. So when you get a bell and a blue and a this, it's often a good sign. Now this one did not work. RSI was still, the yellow line was still pretty high, so that one did not work. But then you see that second one worked perfectly. Yeah, the bells are only alerts. It uses this TradingView Alerts Expo, and you can have it either as a background or just the plot alert. And I could set it up to send me alerts too, which I might try and do for the 1-minute chart, just to know when a 3-minute. I don't know, but yeah, they're just alerts. The bell's just saying to me, or I shouldn't even say alerts. Bell's just telling me that candle is it has an RSI that is more than 15 separated. And all the back testing I've been doing with this, the bells seem to be a very, very good indicator. Like, I should be just taking them. I don't want to say indiscriminately, but I need to take them more often than I am. You see, this actually gave me two other indications that this was a one to take. Not only to here, but we also had the blue behind it, and we were in the extremes on the RSI's regular line. You see that little bit of a green there. So that was three signals on that one. Bouncing here. So I'm watching the 3 minute on my big screen, and I'm watching the 5 minute on the screen here that you guys see. Welcome back, Imad. I took someone take profit eval that you don't see the P&L for, and they're working out. They're like lower confidence trades, so I didn't want to take them on the funded. I'm looking for a funded trade now.
Order filled.
There we go. I just took two micros. Why don't I have an ATM?
Order submitted.
There.
Order submitted.
See if this goes up for me here. There we go. Yeah. Should have taken it for 10. What's my ATR? 35. Darn. Come on, push up. Seems to be running into a lot of resistance. There we go. I'm still running into a lot of resistance around 21. There we go. taking it there 21. So that was a 12-point trade, 12.5-point trade. There we go. How about that for P&L? We're up over 100. All except for that one my funded futures as red. And glad I got out where I did. See it pulled right back. Got as high as 427, which is only 6 more points than where I got out from. So $100 or so on 17 funded accounts, which means that's $1,700 today. And wow, look at that turn right around. Got a little lucky on that one. And gold struggling there. And then Q trying to bounce right back up. Dow's pulled back some. Euro pulled back, look like it's trying to bounce. Crude kind of wonky. Natural gas moving up. Ultra bond still rising. Thank you. A little tiny little blue candle here, but it's kind of chopped. Yep, got a nice 12.5 point trade on 2 micros on NQ.
Connection lost.
Hey, Sid. Oh, Sid, I talked to Kim on Discord last week. Uh, she only replied once, said things are going okay, and that she had actually listened to one of my streams the week before. It was nice hearing my voice. I get the impression something isn't right. She didn't seem her happy, jovial self, if that makes sense. But she didn't say anything, and like I said, she only replied once. Thank you. Now the green that you guys aren't seeing are is the one take profit trader eval, and that's up 1,080 today. That includes last night.
Order filled.
Long on gold. That's 61.
Order submitted.
Oh crap! I took it on 2. I meant to only take it on 1, but okay. I might be giving back a little bit here. 2 micros on gold.
Order submitted.
Yeah, we're gonna give back a little bit. I think. Popped real quick and then went back down on me.
Order
Yeah,
filled.
so we just get back about $100 there. That's okay. Thank you, Ace. Nice. Yeah, I saw him's drop pretty big. Oh, close.
Order canceled.
And Q pulls back again. And Q's gotten a little choppy here. Do you have a overall target in mind for Hims, or just gonna let it run and see what happens? Oh wow. Thank you, Jake. Gold dropping hard now. Wow. Gold down 24 points on this 3-minute candle. 28 points. What the heck? All of a sudden the bottom just dropped out on gold. Don't see any news on it. I saw you say about a short on gold. I thought you meant it was you were already short, or you had already gotten a short, I should say. Yeah, this is now. This was a mistake on my part missing it, and I'll show you why. Again, I still have these problems with remembering to take with trend trades. Look at the 3 minute chart here. And look, I got two beautiful purples. One a bounce off that 100 EMA. This was an 8 point candle, and then this one right here, which is where I took that loss trying to go long, and boom, 27 point candle. That would have been just amazing to catch. And the setups were there right there for me based on my system. But we're continuing to work on it. And here's a bounce. We'll bounce to the ounce, they say. Nice, Sid. Oops. I got that. Oh, glad you recovered from that red day. Not that I ever doubt that you're not going to recover from a red day.
Order filled.
NQ trying to bounce up here. Yeah, I can imagine that'll be a little bit difficult. Yep. Not having a good day, Graybeard? Oh, you accidentally entered on the wrong asset. I got you. I've done that.
Order submitted.
We're on a long on gold here because NQ's doing nothing. I got in off the 3-minute chart. 5-minute chart would have been a better entry, but let's see if we can get up to the EMA on the 3. It's be about a 5-point trade. Wow, Sid. Wow. There we go. There we go. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You can do it. No, you can't. Come on. You hit 45. My target is 46. Come on. You got that little bit more oomph. There we go. Now we got my oomph. So there we go. That was a 48 tick trade. And let's get that order off the screen. So that worked out very well. I traded 17 funded accounts today. And actually, it might be 18. Hold on, let me count. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18 funded accounts today, and average of $100, say, on each. That's $1,800. If I could do that every day, 18, 36, 72, it's 9,000 a week. I would take that. It's only going to get better from here. I still have not taken a trade on the critical care accounts. I need to take at least one trade because one of them's a bull and ox, and they require one trade a week. So I still need to find a good setup for the critical care. What am I looking for with the critical care? They're the ones I'm looking for the with trend trades with, and I'm only going to do them on NQ. So this was that's not even. This one here, this was before I started streaming. This was before I was even awake. This is one of the ones I'll be looking for. The with trend, easy move up type trade, not really the reversal trades. So that's what I'm looking for. It really hasn't given me that kind of a setup. Here would be one. Of course, these are all overnight. And those one that are in critical care just need a couple of simple entries. This would have been a good one here, etc. So NQ's just chopping on the 9. Six of my apexes are above starting balance. I got, let's see, a couple that are getting close to being back to green. Getting there. Slow and steady. Down we come on NQ. About 5 minutes to go. Doubt we see another good trade here, but we'll keep watching. I must go feed my cat, feed the stray cats, get something to drink. No eating today. Did I ask? Red, green, somewhere in between. How are we today? Very nice. USC. Sure you'll cover that tomorrow? Bounce here on NQ. That's a very manageable loss there, MR. Excuse me. Remember, tomorrow is non-farm payroll. And I don't have anything to yellow. No, she was counting my trades. I'm at 1,800 when you add up all my P&Ls. Watch the Discord for my P&L. I now have a channel for my P&L where I'll post my P&L and some of my trades for the day at the end of the day. Watch the Discord. Very nice, JJR. But we have reached the end of our time together today. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, to getting ready for non-farm payroll. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you then. Bye.